How is everyone doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am VonnTheStatman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. Now, you might want to go on my website a few times a week because I might be giving out a few hidden gems that can help you to win your DFS contest each week and also help you dominate your fantasy leagues. So y'all ready? You ready to win your fantasy?
All right, guys, so welcome back, guys. And as you can see on the screen, this is the result from the 2-10 NBA slate. You see Harden, Rozier, Bane, and Siakam all balled out, and Wiseman was ruled out around 4 o'clock. I don't change any of the 5 studs on the video, but the paid subscribers, you guys receive the updated 5 studs. So, guys, let's get right into this 8-game slate. Made it this far, hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to my channel. All right, guys, so welcome back to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen. So let's break down this 8-game slate. Guys, on 8-game slates, you want to focus on head-to-head contests that you create, and you also want to focus on the 20-man contest that you create because the odds are not in your favor. Now, last night, I sent out a lineup that did a 371. My other lineup is still going on because I got guys in these later games, so I'm not sure, but my second line is at a 320, and I still got Paul George playing. And I also still have Covington playing. So we'll see how that lineup turns out. But it looked like I'm going to have 2 lineups that's going to go over a 360. All right, guys, so let's get right into it, guys. So on this slate, I'm going to break down the power forward position. So we're going to start off with Anthony Davis, guys. Anthony Davis and LeBron James are both game time decisions, but I can't see them missing out playing against Golden State. It's going to be a nationally televised game. LeBron's going to want to show out. So is Anthony Davis. Sabonis is on the second night of a back-to-back, but against Dallas, he should still get you about 45 fantasy points. Fox has been balling. Congratulations to Fox and this team. They're third in the West. Fox just got the invite to the All-Star game. He's a replacement, but he deserved to be in there. Sabonis needs to be in there too. I hope that someone doesn't go so Sabonis can get in because he deserves to go. Randall's on the second night of a back-to-back, guys. He's coming off of a 43-point game. That's what I had him listed at in the top players list. That I thought he was going to get between 42 and 44 points. Porzingis against Indiana. Not liking him in this matchup. Adebayo's on the second night of a back-to-back against Orlando. I do like him. Butler has been off, and he is still getting higher with his price. Turner at Washington's on the second night of a back-to-back. I do like Turner. He's coming off of a stinky game. Mobley is on the second night of a back-to-back as well. I do like Mobley. Mobley is starting to come into his own. Starting to be a big fan of Mobley. Kuzma is out. Gordon is a game-time decision. Got to check back to see if he's going to play. I do like Allen. Cleveland is really a good team. They beat the brakes off New Orleans. You have Marketing on the second night of a back-to-back. He had a big game, and I believe that he's only 76. He's young. I like him. New York is also on the second night of a back-to-back, so both teams will be tired, and both teams had to travel, so neither team has the advantage here. Like Bonchero against Miami. Green against the Lakers. He always gets up for the big games. Wood, I'm not sure how I feel about Wood on the second night of a back-to-back going up against Sabonis. That's going to be a tough matchup. But Wood does shoot the 3-point shot well, so if he can knock a couple of those down, get a couple blocks at 7-2, with Kyrie now in the mix, he might not get as many opportunities. Wiggins always plays LeBron James tough. He plays LeBron James tough. I don't know whether it was because when LeBron James came to Cleveland, LeBron James said, I don't want this Wiggins kid. But he does play LeBron James tough. I love Porter against Charlotte. Carter, don't like Carter against Miami. Adenja, he is balling, guys. Like, he is a guy that you have to consider every night. Then you got P.J. Washington at home going up against Denver. That's a matchup. Not sure how I feel about that. Second night of a back-to-back. Charlotte will probably get blown out. Denver is a good team. But since Denver's on their second road game, and Charlotte, they played in Boston, so I'm not sure how long the flight is from Boston to Charlotte, but it will have an effect on Charlotte. It might have a good effect because they're young, so they might, since they played last night, be in a rhythm. The young teams, the back-to-backs don't really affect them like they do the veteran teams. Collins is just not getting the opportunity. I do like Barnes against Dallas. Collins, they increased his price, of course, but he's not. Don't expect him to have 40 points against Atlanta. Mary against Dallas, I like that. Sokan is listed as out. Hunter, don't like him. Don't like Hachimura against Golden State. Hachimura is a 20-point ceiling guy. I don't see how he would get more than maybe 23, 24 points. Diop, he's decent, but against Atlanta, this is a more formidable team. So I'm not sure how I feel. And they're coming on, they had a 2 overtime game. So I would play San Antonio's bench players, but not the starters. Then you got Looney against the Lakers. Don't like him. Olynyk is starting to get more minutes. He's starting to get into a rhythm, and he did extremely well against the team he played last night. Powell, don't really like him against Sacramento. He's getting more involved, but 30-point games, iffy with him. And when Luka comes back, he'll be back to getting 8 to 10 fantasy points. Vanderbilt, first game against Golden State, he's not going to get as many minutes because when you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they're going to dominate the minutes, and D'Angelo Russell and Schroeder that's the offense. Vanderbilt will play if it's a blowout, but his first game, I'm seeing, 12 minutes, maybe 14 minutes. P. Williams is a game-time decision. Hartenstein is someone who gets you 20 or better. He'll play more minutes because it's the second night of a back-to-back. Don't like Wagner. Osman at home at 4-6, don't like him. Neesmith at Washington, decent play, but good game from him is 24 points. So at 4-6, I would go with Isaac. Isaac played 11 minutes, put up 20 fantasy points. So I would go Isaac, because if he could play 15 minutes, he might get 30 fantasy points. Jermichael Green won't play many minutes. Wade won't play many minutes. And that's it, guys. So if you want to win your fantasy, start these players. You want to win your fantasy? You better start point guard Smith. You want to know why? Well, you need some value, and he's on 22-point watch. So if you want to win your fantasy, start Smith. You want to win your fantasy? Start shooting guard Sexton. You want to know why? Well, he's on 30-point watch, and that's all you need to know. So start Sexton. You want to win your fantasy? Start small forward James, the new all-time NBA scoring leader. Congratulations, King James, because he's on 60-point watch. So if you want to win your fantasy, start James. You want to win your fantasy? Start the block party in Turner. You want to know why? Well, he's on 40-point watch. So if you want to win your fantasy, start Turner. You want to win your fantasy? You better start center Capella. You want to know why? Well, he's on 38-point watch, and he's going to get us a double-double. So you want to win your fantasy? Start Capella. And my word for today is consistent. Ladies and gentlemen, anything in life that you want to be great at, you have to be consistent. Like, I get so annoyed with the New Year's resolution people because most New Year's resolution people are fake. They don't be consistent. You'll go to the gym 3 days and then it hurts and you never go back. If you want to work on your finances, it has to be a lifetime change. You want to work on your diet, it has to be a lifetime change. You have to do it consistently, daily. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're not consistent, then you're just a pretender. Love you guys.